if we didn't have this program to kind of help us out with that, we would still be doing our same arguing. The family home really wouldn't be a happy home.
There would be no communication in it.
And when I see men who come through this program, and they say, man, I'm glad I was here. I'm reconnecting again with my daughter. I'm understanding why I wasn't there for them, because my dad wasn't there for me. I was talking to a gentleman a while ago. I was telling him that there are a few men who are now going back to college. They've sat in this program and they say, I want to better my life.
When I come back in here, I want to let these guys know where I'm at now and where I was 13 weeks ago, unemployed. Now I'm employed with 2 jobs now, and possibly 3 jobs.
It just takes a weight off my shoulders, and it uplifts me, because any improvements he makes, is just a positive. It's just a reinforcement for me to continue doing the things that benefit him.
They taught me things that I should be doing with my child. I didn't know that a 12-month-old should be coloring, or that I should take the couch pillows off and let her crawl on the couch, and how I should encourage her to crawl upstairs. Who does that? She is a better baby because of them.
But we have uncovered abuse and neglect and saw that corrected.
I suspect there are some children alive who wouldn't be alive without CASA. I know without a doubt there are children who are with their families now who would not be without CASA. I know without a doubt there are children who have not been further neglected or abused that would have been without CASA. I have no doubt of that.
We run a teen parenting class at one of our area high schools, and those young moms say, it's hard being a teenager, and it's doubly hard being a parent, but you've helped me do both. You helped me be a student, you helped me be a parent.
CTF staff and CTF-funded program staff, why do they do the work they do?
We believe that child abuse and neglect can be prevented. We believe that with the right support and with the right programs and with the right people out in the field, that parents can be supported in a way that they know about raising children, that they understand about brain development, that they want their children to be ready for school and are willing to work with them to do that, and know that there's somebody in the community to help them. We want to do the work that we do so that we can help build strong communities for the families, for the children, and for the future of the state of Alabama. And when our field staff comes in, we don't have just a regular staff meeting. A lot of times we have them sharing what they've seen throughout the week. You think that doesn't keep all of us going because of what our grantees, what they're doing with our families, with our children in this state.
There's no question in the world why we do it. The bigger question is, why wouldn't we do it? Why wouldn't we do this wonderful work in the community? Because we go home at the end of the day and we really know we've made a difference in the lives of these children.
I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to, in some way, help a child have courage to tell if something's going on, and have wisdom to realize that something is not quite right and they need to avoid that situation, specifically about child abuse.
What I do is the most fulfilling thing there is on the face of the earth.
With the work that we do, we can change with the curve of society. We can see a need and we can say, I think there's a program out there that can identify with those concerns, and we can tailor a program to meet those needs.
Because we know it works, and we know that if we don't do it, the outcomes and the implications are significant for our community, for our state, for our nation, but most importantly for those families and children that we serve.
It's my heart. I love doing it. It's who I am, really. This has been my dream. If CTF didn't fund this thing, I'd still be here, man, but it's the key that opened up the door. There are going to be 100, 200 men are going to come through this program. I know it's guaranteed. I have judges who are now embracing this program in Birmingham. They're wondering what in the world is going on in Bessemer, Alabama. This was not really part of the grant, I don't think. I didn't think, they didn't look at Bessemer. It was sort of a non-entity. And all of a sudden now, everybody's eyes is on Bessemer. I've seen men cry in this program because they realize that hole in that side, that emptiness, was where Dad was supposed to be. That's what Brill and the Bridge program is all about. Connecting men back with their children. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Respite is the only thing that's for the caregiver that gives them a little bit of something that helps them continue to give that care. And that's the personal part for me that is so rewarding, that I can help that caregiver to continue to do their job.
It's very rewarding to be a part of something that I know is making a difference in the lives of others. Every day I have a parent expressing gratitude to me for the work that I do, but I express to them that I'm just excited that UCP receives the funds to be able to provide this program.
And of course I care for children too, and I want to make sure that each child that we have contact with has the very best situation that they can.
And I know that their children are happier because they're happier and more confident, and I know that the children are safer because of what these parents are learning in our classes. And that gives me great joy to know that our children are healthy and safe.
And even our teens have said, my parents and I have learned to talk. You've helped us keep our family together. Thank you. And I think for us, that's what makes a difference, and that's why we do what we do.
How do we in Alabama invest our resources? Where do we choose to invest our resources?
If you look at this year's budget that the legislature is working on in the general fund, we're having to spend $80 million on corrections, and we have $1 million in the budget for the Department of Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention. And of course that may contribute, the fact that we don't invest enough up front contributes to our ranking in the National Kids Count, where we are 43rd in the nation. We do help some people, like the starfish theory. It makes a difference to the ones we help, but there's so much more that we can do.
We need this program in DeKalb County. The Children's Advocacy Center is the only agency that's delivering child abuse prevention programs to these children, and these children deserve it.